What's up, world? This is Muscles 571, and I did my last video on the cleats, and I told the world that if I got 100 views, I'd do it on my gloves. I know it's a little late, but here they are. I'm not going to talk so much about football this time. I'm just going to get into the video. Alright, my first pair. These right here are the Vapor Jets, the 2010 ones. I bought these. These are an extra large. I can't wear them anymore, but I try to snug into them every once in a while for practices. The black insole with the grip. I guess it's the white lining right there. They're a pretty good pair, you know. They still have some good use to them, but I can't use them anymore. I marked my number on them, number 57, best number in the world. No disrespect to anybody else's number. This pair, I guess you can call them a lineman pair, or whatever you want to call them. I've seen a skill player use them every once in a while. They have this nice mesh-like padding right here for comfort. The padding, it supports the hand. You know, being on the line, you get hit every play. So this padding, it supports the hand right here. You know, I guess they're lineman gloves, so you don't really need much of grip. I use these every once in a while, you know, during a practice. And here I have, I don't know what these are called, but I know Trent Richardson gave them to me after the 2009 Iron Bowl. He wore them that game, and I guess I was lucky enough. He threw them in the stands, and I just caught them, I guess. You know, right there they have, let's see, 3 Rich, 12-0. See if you can see that real good. There it is right there. You know, he wore these, and if you don't believe me, you can look on the internet and type in Trent Richardson 2009 Alabama and Auburn Iron Bowl, and you'll see him with these, you know. They're a good pair. These are size 2Xs. I have my 4Xs right here. I call them the soccer mittens because they're so big on me, but I don't wear them too much. You know, I'm a 3X guy, so I like to stick in the 3X range. I got my number on them. These are a lineman pair of gloves, so you don't really need much of grip or anything. They have the double straps on them right there, I guess for support. You know, when you're on the line, you tug in them a lot. You do a lot of tugging and pulling, so I guess that's what the 2 straps are for. They have that same good mesh padding like my other pair I showed you earlier. I guess they'd come in handy maybe if my hand grew a little bit, but until then they've been in my locker. This pair is one of my favorites. They are the Super Bads. I don't know what year, but they were given to me, and I have 2 extra pair of these. My friend has them at his house, and he couldn't get them to me in time enough for the video. There are 2Xs, but I can make them work. I make them work. You know, I'm a 3X guy, and I guess they're skill gloves because they have the grip on the inside. But me being a lineman, I don't really need that. I just wear them for the looks. You know, I tape them down, whatnot. I got my Air Nation going right here. I got my salute going. You know, let me see if you can get a better look at that. Yeah, there it is right there, the salute. I got my Air Nation. It's a pretty good pair. It's 2X Super Bads. Have great wrist protection, thumb padding. Has some great padding right there. Not only for linemen, but for skill players. You know, running backs, they get hit a lot too. You know, people try to strip the ball or hit the ball with their helmets. So this right here could be good for a running back or any position, you know. Alright, let me stroll now. This pair right here is more of a backyard football game pair. I don't know what year they are, but they're pretty good. I got these from a college player. They have the Nike on the inside, I guess. Whatnot. You know, they're pretty good. They're 2Xs. But like I said, I'm a 3X guy, so I normally wear them for more of just backyard play and whatnot. I squeeze into them. They have some rips on them, but you probably can't see them. They're a pretty good pair. Here I have my second pair of Vapor Jets. I got these from a college player. They're much better to me than the ones that Nike sold in the store. As you can see right here, this pair is leather, and the inside is much different. You have the gray lining right there, and then this gray right here, where this pair is much mesh. It's more of a mesh type of mesh glove, sort of, But I still wear these, even though they're 2X's. I have my number on them and my logo and whatnot. Have a couple of quotes on there and whatnot. But I like these better than I do the mesh pair, just because they're leather. And, I can get a lot of good wear and tear in them, and they still won't mess up like this mesh pair over here. Let me throw these out of the way. Here are my, I don't know what they're called, but they're Lymans, I guess. They're not really potentially for skill players at all, because they have that inside palm padding. That inside palm padding comes in handy because being a lineman on both sides of the ball, you use your hands a lot. So that palm padding right there helps pretty good, and they have padding all over the places. These are 3X, and again, they're double strapped, I guess, for some great wrist protections. I got my initials with my number, good YOLO, and hashtag Aeronation right there. This is a pretty good pair. I wear these pretty often. I tape them down. You probably still see Alabama players wear them, I guess. This pair, this little bar of padding right here, it comes in handy from time to time. It saved my hands a couple of times. Move that one. But this pair is my favorite pair. This is the 2011 Nike Hyper Beast glove. It's a 4X glove, but I make it work. I tape them down. I have them looking like I'm on the college team, whatnot. They're really good in support. And they have I guess it's a lineman glove again. They don't have the grip on the inside of them. Have that grip type for what a skill player would look for. But they support me, their style and swag. So I like to wear these from time to time. They're 4X's, but I make them work. Here are my center gloves, the cutoffs for center. When I play center, I would like to, I like to have a pair of cutoff pair. These come in handy because being a center, I can grip the ball not only with the glove, but with my fingertips. And on the inside, they have that skill player grip that the skill players look for. So when, on a rainy night or a rainy game when the ball is slippery to snap, I have some grip, then I have my fingertip grip I can snap with. And I normally tape these down, Tape them down, and I do a little knuckle taping on the fingers, whatnot. And here's my towel right here that I wear with these. I wear these gloves, and I have my towel right there, my Nike towel, and then I have my number embroidered on it, or put on it rather. I gotta get a new one. As you can see, it's a little dirty, and my Nike, you probably can't see it on the camera, but whatnot. But my Nike is faded. It's more of a brown instead of a black. And I wear my elbow pads. You've probably seen William Vallejos wear these while he was centering on his left elbow, the former Alabama starting center. So, I got that from him, whatnot. So I wear these only when I play center, though. Only. And this pair right here, you probably know, I've seen these. These right here are the 2010 Alabama Pro Combat gloves. They're some pretty nice gloves. I don't really wear them. They're extra large. And at the time, they could fit, but now they can barely fit. And, they're still in great condition. And I like it because they have the A on the inside. Like I said, they're the Pro Combat gloves. Sometimes I may wear them just to go out and throw the football back and forth with my homies from time to time. You know, and they flip them over right there. That's the exact same pair that the Alabama team wore. And they have their fourth quarter quotes or whatnot right here. It's discipline, commitment, toughness, effort, and pride right there. And you see, I open them. You know, they have the A in there. It was Roll Tide in there, but I rubbed that off playing around with them, whatnot. It's a great pair of gloves. Maybe one day somebody will be lucky enough to wear them again. You know, get them off my hands. But in the meantime, they're in my possession. And I told you I was going to do the glove review. So these are all of my gloves that I wear. And like I said, my friend, he lives down the street. He has about 3 or 4 more pair of the Super Bads and the Hyper Beast that he has of mine. But he couldn't get them to me today. So I just decided to work with this.